All right, so I forgot who wrote this. He says, should I do Roth conversions while working? Generally speaking, the answer is no, absolutely. And the issue again is there's no reason to, while you're working, you're already paying, you're probably at your highest tax bracket that you'll be. Because once you stop working, you don't have that earned income, in which case that is the most ideal time to do Roth conversions. So just remember that, like, whole point about Roth conversions is quite simple if you think about it. What is my tax bracket as a tax-paying household going to be in the future? Is it going to be higher or lower than today? Now, you can say the Democrats take over, you can say because Trump is spending too much, all that political stuff is fine. But aside from that, and I get that, but that's speculating. As we sit here today, what is my tax bracket going to be in the future? Higher or lower than it is today? If your tax bracket is going to be higher, because you're getting rid of TCJA, the Tax Cut and Jobs Act, all right, because you'll be a widow or widower as opposed to married filing jointly, because you have more income than you do today, because you have one of those more income would be adding things like Social Security. If your income is going to be higher in the future, your income tax, you absolutely want to be doing Roth conversions. For someone who's working though, especially if they haven't taken Social Security, before they take Social Security, but after they stop working, your taxes will never be as low, most likely, especially if you're married filing jointly, as they are going to be in that time, after work, before Social Security, and if you're married filing jointly. That's the time to be doing Roth conversions, because your tax bracket will never be as low as it is then. But what about getting rid of the TCJA? Man, look, it's going to go from 12 to 15, from 22 to 25. It's just not a huge jump. Just not that big of a deal to pull income forward to add on the income that you have as an employee. Don't do that. I tell you, you look at it like this. Where do I stand today? Where am I going to be in the future? All right, my tax can be higher in the future, same or lower. If they're going to be higher in the future, you do Roth conversions to avoid paying higher income tax. Pay a lower income tax today to avoid paying a higher one in the future. If they're going to be the same, it depends. There's a lot going on with that. If they're going to be lower, then you don't do Roth conversions. That doesn't make any sense. And if you're working right now and you stop having to earn income, I can almost assure you they're going to be lower in the future than they are today. So don't do Roth conversions while you're working, most likely. Hope this helps.